Most estate planning mistakes tend to fall into one of several categories, and every estate plan has unique features, but the same problems and mistakes can come up. My guest is Josh Gifford. He's in Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome back, Josh. Explain the difference between a will and a trust.
So the biggest misperception when you have an estate plan is that a will is usually all you need, right? And again, going back to what you had just said in terms of certain wealth or a certain income level, a lot of that goes out of the window, right? So a will is designed to take effect after you've passed away, okay? So whether you know it or not, you actually have an estate plan that would be governed by whatever state you're living in. So most people say, is there another option, right? How can I make sure that I'm preserving what I have, that I've worked so hard for, and I want to make sure I pass what I have to whom I want, when I want, and how I want. And that's where a trust fits in. Simply stated, a trust is seen as a living entity. So you still regain full control of all of your assets, but it provides a seamless transition to be able to pass those assets to your heirs in the most efficient way possible.
Now let's talk about the importance of powers of attorney.
So I would have to say that, when I've either sat down with new clients or we're even looking at existing documents, right, the medical power of attorney, in my opinion, is the most important, right? So God forbid you were to get in a car accident and you're not able to make medical decisions for yourself, right? This document allows you to have the ability to choose that person ahead of time. One instance that I can tell you just from a previous example of dealing with a client is they have two kids, right? One is in finance, the other one's in the medical field. Well, obviously when it comes to making medical decisions, you may feel that one person may be better suited than another. However, what if that person's not willing to follow through with your instructions, right? So in addition to your power of attorney, you also have either a durable power of attorney or what we reference as a financial power of attorney. Again, this gives this individual the ability to still write checks on your behalf, pay your bills, and make sure that everything that you do on a day-to-day basis financially is taken care of for you if you're unable to do it on your own.
Now, Josh, with respect to medical powers of attorney, medical directives are different, aren't they?
Yes, absolutely. So another misperception when it comes to estate planning is that we refer this as a living will. So most people don't realize that each state has a different statute that they must abide by. So a living will is going to determine whether nutrition and hydration or certain forms of life support or prolonging your life are needed, but at the same time you get to choose that ahead of time.
So many people think an estate plan is only for the wealthy, but that's not correct, is it?
No, I would say that's 100% false. The reason for that is, again, if you're wanting to put together a plan that's going to pass your assets to your heirs in the most efficient way possible or seamless way possible, most people look at establishing some type of trust, right? And so all different types of wealth levels, you're looking at it purely from the standpoint, again, how do I pass what I have to whom I want, when I want, and how I want, right? And whether you're an established individual or you're in retirement, or you're just somebody that's starting a family, right? Again, having those medical power of attorney documents, but also in a will, you're also able to list what guardianship would take place for minor children as well. So again, everyone's situation's different, but it's our job to help you determine what would be best for you.
My guest has been Josh Gifford in Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks for watching Retirement News Online.